Hello and welcome to this edition of Disappointing Mia Wallace. And this time around, it is, as you can see with the thumbnail, it is movie time, and it is movies from both the Beatles and Elvis. We already have done um, Blue Hawaii and Yellow Submarine, and this time round, it is A Hard Day's Night and King Creole. This is an Italian copy of A Hard Day's Night in stereo, and this episode is a stereo affair. The last few have been all about mono, so this is all about stereo. And you can see here at the bottom, just about make out that it says Made in Italy. This is all songs written by Lennon and McCartney, and it's the first Beatles album where they wrote all their own songs. And I'll show you the vinyl. Hold on now. Yeah, let's get that down there. That's the vinyl. And an Italian Parlophone pressing of It's a Hard Day's Night, and I believe it's from the 70s. And a shout out to Paul in the Cosmic Shop. I keep calling it the comic shop in the Glastonbury. I got that there. Some great stuff in there. And this is King Creole. That's the back. And it's 80s. It is an 80s pressing, I think I have, and it's 80s, 70s, I'd say, 70s pressing, and it is scratch hoops. I'll put that up here. It is scratched to bits. I tried playing it, I couldn't. Just the needle went all over the place. So I have a very poor copy of King Creole on vinyl, so I'm going to have to get a second copy. Try and get another copy of this. I don't know whether this is in mono or not. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. If you want to correct me on that one, you can do so. So I've played this over and over and over back in the day. I would say King Creole and That's the Way It Is are my favorite Elvis albums. I played both of those back to back. They would be two movie soundtracks that would be my favorite Elvis albums. But that's the cover. And that's the cover of It's a Hard Day's Night. I don't have a mono pressing of this on vinyl. I do have it on CD. I'm going to show you the CD, but I didn't play the CD, mono CD. So I just played the stereo pressing of It's a Hard Day's Night. And it's fantastic. It was printed in the 70s in Italy. It would make a great t-shirt. I said that on another video. And might do that, might take a photograph of it and make it into a t-shirt. And I'll put them back. I have various copies on CD, and of course they are movies, so I do have them on Blu-ray. I'll show you them as well. So that's the blue. Yeah, I'll just show you the difference of the covers. There's the difference of the covers. This is in mono. You can see it in the back in mono. As I said, I don't know whether King Creole is in mono or not. And again, I'm always saying this, there's no Elvis mono box set. You do have a Beatles mono box set. You do have Bob Dylan mono box set. So I don't see why they should be an Elvis mono box set. This is the stereo version I have listened to, and I've listened to both albums on the Amazon Music as well, and they both sound fantastic. I listened to the mono version, or not the mono. I have the mono on the brain with the Beatles, but I have the stereo version on Amazon, and I listened to the stereo version of King Creole on Amazon as well. And this is the version I have. It's all the bonus tracks, so you'll hear different versions of all the songs from the movie. This is what the CD looks like inside. And then just some nice pictures on the middle. Some info. I can't really read it. Yeah, there's info on the tracks. I can't read it. But very nice copy of the album. And then we have the box set version, which is minus the bonus tracks. So if you just wanted to hear the album without the bonus tracks, there's this version, and that comes with this box set. So it's very, very good. And again, wish he had a mono box set. I'll show you the Beatles in mono from the what I think is a fake mono set. Again, buyer beware on eBay. But I got lucky, as Elvis was saying. That's the box set of the Beatles in mono. I picked it up for about 50 quid, and the sound is phenomenal. This is absolutely, well, I have listened to it, but not on this session. And I will try and pick it. I'll try and pick it up on mono and in the 180 grams vinyl. And then we go to the Blu-rays. Here's King Creole, and it's in the Paramount Collector series. Opens up like that. I think it's 4K scanned, and it's absolutely wonderful to see. And where it really comes alive is when Elvis is singing in King Creole. It just you think you're there in the audience, and it's just amazing. And it's one of his best films. That's what the inside looks like. I think this is 4K scanned. Again, if you have a Xbox, PlayStation 5, or even a PlayStation 4, you play Blu-ray on those. And the difference between the Blu-ray and the DVDs is that the sound quality. That's the big difference. That's the big factor. Hold on now. I'm going to try and get this in properly without it. Yeah, it's gone in. So that's the front of King Creole. Walter Matthau is in this, and this was a film produced by Wallace, who produced Casablanca and True Grit and Blue Hawaii. So Elvis is in good company on this movie. And then this is the Beatles. It's A Hard Day's Night, their first film. This is in Blu-ray. There's a 4K version of this, but I don't think there's too much difference. So if you have this and you don't have the 4K, I wouldn't really bother. Unless it's going for very cheap. That's the inside. Got these during lockdown, and I totally enjoyed them. Must watch it again. I have a Ringo Starr movie called The Magic Christian, and it's on YouTube, so you can check that one out. And it's Peter Sellers, and Peter Sellers is Elvis's favorite actor. So check The Magic Christian, and there's a load of stars in it, like Raquel Welch and Christopher Lee as Dracula. So and it's just a nonsense film, but it's very very good. If you like Peter Sellers and Hardy's Night, you'll enjoy that. But yeah, these are absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend this. As I said, this is one of my favorites. Um, I like the second side of this much better than the first, and there's a couple of songs on here that would suit my country music show as well, and songs like "I Cry Instead" and stuff like that. And I'm kind of listening to all the Beatles early stuff, and a lot of them would suit my country music show, and I can play a lot of Beatles and Elvis back to back on the country music show. So that's um, that's going to be quite good. So thank you for. It's kind of warm here. It's about 25 degrees. Have the bit of hay fever, and just kind of trying to learn to do siesta, and just staying in the shade, drinking plenty of water, and listening to good sounds on the stereo. So that's what I'm up to. So thank you for all the views. They mean a lot, and I'll be putting up this video. And I was outside earlier in the city of Wells, and I'm doing a nice video, so I'll put that up along with this one as well. So again, thank you, and we keep doing what we're doing.